There are over 24 wildfire-related bills on the table. Today, we spoke with some experts about which of those they believe are among the most crucial. California fire experts say the disastrous LA wildfires opened homeowners' eyes to this new reality of all-consuming and fast-moving wildfires. As a result, California lawmakers are now considering over 30 pieces of legislation. Fire experts say Assembly Bill 261 is especially important. It would authorize the state fire marshal to review fire hazard severity zones outlined on their fire hazard severity maps more frequently. Chris Ochoa, who sits on the California Fire Safe Council, has been following this legislation.
This is where they designate certain communities as, being in moderate areas or high fire areas or very high fire areas.
Seth Shallett is a wildfire expert who also sits on the California Fire Safe Council.
Really what it does is it brings more clarity. Sometimes the public gets a little bit more confused because they see that they were in a lower risk zone before, and now that they're in a higher risk zone.
Homeowners across the Golden State are facing an insurance crisis. Several companies have left the state altogether or raised prices. As a result, many homeowners have turned to the FAIR plan, which provides insurance to those who otherwise can't afford it. However,
3 to 4 times the number of people are on the FAIR plan than what it was intended to provide.
Assembly Bill 226, also known as the Fair Plan Stabilization Act, would do just that, authorize the FAIR plan to access additional funding through bonds or a line of credit.
A bill like AB 226 might help support more stability in the FAIR plan and ensure the opportunity for the plan to have some financial stability and be managed well as we move forward with, resolving the crisis we have here in the state.
We reached out to CAL FIRE to discuss some of these bills. They tell us they're unable to speak about any pending legislation. Reporting at the Capitol, covering local news that matters. Juliette Smith, Fox 40 News.